A couple steps into an elevator together. Cameras on their floor show to people entering. The camera inside the elevator confirms it, but when the doors open on their floor, only one person steps out. The final frame shows a reflection in the wall, doing something impossible. I'm going to show you exactly what it was. This is the case of Maria and Jay Park, a married couple returning home from an evening event. Their high-rise apartment building had security cameras everywhere. One camera in the lobby captured them entering the elevator on the ground floor. They looked happy, chatting as they pressed the button for the 12th floor. The camera inside the elevator recorded their ascent, showing them holding hands. Everything seemed perfectly normal. There were just two people going home after a nice night out. But they would never arrive home together. As the elevator passed the 9th floor, the lights inside flickered. For just a fraction of a second, the camera footage went completely white, then dissolved into static. It was only for 3 frames, almost unnoticeable. When the footage restored, the elevator panel showed the 12th floor button was still lit, and the doors were opening. But only Maria stepped out. She looked confused, glancing back into the empty elevator. Jay was gone. He had vanished between the 9th and 12th floors. At first, investigators were stumped. How could a man just disappear from a sealed metal box? They reviewed the footage again and again, but it offered no clues. Then someone decided to zoom in on the corrupted frames. What they found was chilling. For that brief moment of static, the reflection on the shiny elevator control panel didn't show to people. It showed what looked like 4 blurry figures overlapping each other. It was a digital ghost in the machine. Adding to the mystery, a security guard working on the 9th floor later reported something strange. At the exact time the elevator passed his floor, he swore he heard it sing a single, resonant chord that made the hair on his arms stand up. The investigation hit a dead end. CCTV footage from the parking garage showed Maria walking to her car, visibly distressed, but there was no footage of Jay ever leaving the elevator. Maintenance logs for the elevator showed an automatic safety reset had occurred at 9:03 p.m. The precise time of the flicker. A forensic team ran a magnetometer test on the shaft itself and found a find. Metallic dust coating the walls between the 9th and 12th floors, as if something had been scraped clean through the structure. But before we get to the enhanced footage and see what was really in that reflection, you need to hear what Maria told the police Jay's last words were. When detectives finally interviewed a distraught Maria, she told them something that made no sense. Just before the lights flickered, she said Jay had squeezed her hand and whispered, "If the mirror looks back, don't look." Experts were brought in. Elevator systems engineer explained that powerful electromagnetic interference could potentially distort a camera feed and even create reflective anomalies. But a security tech pointed out that elevator cameras are on a separate, redundant power supply. For both the lights and the camera to fail simultaneously was almost impossible. When the footage was enhanced, frame by frame, the truth was stranger than anyone imagined. As the light in the elevator began to collapse, the reflection in the control panel showed Jay turning slowly. He placed his palm flat against the mirrored wall where the panel was. In the reflection, his hand was met by another hand pressing against it from the other side. But when the lights came back on and the doors opened, there was no smudge or handprint on the panel. And in the final chilling frame, as Maria steps out, the reflection on that same panel shows to Maria's. One is leaving the elevator, but the other is standing perfectly still inside, looking back with Jay's face. Maria filed a missing person report for her husband. Hours later, the elevator doors on the ground floor opened on their own. The internal camera showed 2 silhouettes standing inside, the same size and shape as Maria and Jay. But the building's motion sensors in the lobby registered absolutely nothing. No one had gotten in or out. So, let me ask you, would you ride that elevator alone? Thanks for watching.